Welcome back, my persistent cacti. How you doing today? It's Chris, and we're playing some more Bloons TD Battles for you guys. We're playing in the Ceramic Crucibles. We're not going too high today. Not fighting the Beef Masters. We're just fighting the lowly scumbags in the Ceramic Crucible. No, it's really not that bad. There's some pretty decent players in here, and whenever you look at the records, 2-1, that's not bad, man. A lot of people think that, 2-1 is like bad or something like that. Like, no, you beat 2 times more people than you've lost to. Holy crap! Like, when I think of that, man, I think that's a pretty freaking delicious player, especially compared to other types of strategy games. Mainly because in those strategy games, you usually end up getting matched up with people who are about your skill level. So almost no matter what, no matter how good you are, you normally end up with about a 50 win percentage. That's just, unless you are like the best in the world, you probably have 50 win percentage because you're going to end up losing to people who are just as good as you are. And you know what I find? I find that actually kind of upsetting in most games that exists. Because it's like, even if I'm really freaking good, I'm still going to lose about half of my games. It does make me continue to try to improve myself all the time. But at the same time, when you're good at a game, you want to like, even if you're just decently above average, you want to just be able to dominate. I remember back in my the 2 games that I dominated most in, at least back in my day, compared to other people around me, was first of all Guitar Hero. That was a weird one because I had Guitar Hero before they had the internet connected to most systems. Like PS2, you didn't have the internet on PS2. You just didn't do it. I mean, you could, but most people just didn't. It was all single player games. And all I really had was like the 20, 30 people around me who also played Guitar Hero. Most people that I knew played Guitar Hero. But I was just the best. And I wasn't just like the best, I was by far the best. People used to, basically, some people could beat expert songs. Like, that was their thing. Like, if they were doing great, they could beat the expert songs. I was like, 5 stars, baby. I'm gonna get 5 stars on this bad boy. So I kind of rubbed it in their face a little bit. I actually know what? I didn't. I wasn't one of those people that rubbed it in their faces too much. I've always been that, I don't know what the word for that is. I think you guys probably know the word that I'm thinking of here. For some reason, man, my brain is not organized well to bring up weirder words out of my brain. But I don't have that much, I wouldn't call it pride, but I don't rub it in anybody's faces. I just chill. I'm just like, whatever, it's okay. I'm happy with what I can do, and I don't need to make you feel bad that you're not as good as me or anything like that. Though also, I gotta say that I'm not good at everything. It takes a lot of time and effort to be good at some of these games over here, guys, and it's mostly just other people who are better at other things. One thing that I was really, really good at was, surprisingly, Super Smash Brothers, man. This is another one, actually. I didn't even think about this one. Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 64. I was the Dominator. The absolute Dominator. So, this guy's going to pop an Ice Tower in here on round 8. He's still going to be struggling. He might lose right here. 80, 70. He battle energies 50, 40, 30. And he's still going down right here, boys. He's still going down with 2 third-tier ninjas, though. Alright, so we get 600 income. That's about what we're going to have for the day. I might do a big group White Rush, but it's going to be a greedy one if I do that. I should probably just wait for round 13. I also have to be careful of an all-out from him. So we go. I'm going to go for the Balloon Buster right here. I think actually if I put the Balloon Buster in the middle, it might bust through all the balloons in this general vicinity. So here's my lead balloons. He doesn't have the lead balloon popping power yet. Don't tell me this is going to kill him. Oh, baby. There they go. There's one lead balloon. What is he doing? What is he doing? I changed my mind. He is a noob cake. He is a noob cake. That last little lead balloon's going to walk right through, and we win the game. Oh, wait, we didn't? Yes, we did. All right. A little bit of lag going on right there, but that's okay. Random trio. So I think the main way we could tell this guy wasn't that great was the medallions. Good game. We're going to give him a GG right there. We're going to back out. We're going to play again. Oh, what are we on? We're about to get our 300th loss right now? Let's hope not. Or whatever that was, an even number, I think. I think we're at like 399 or something like that. That's kind of scary. Yeah, I was Super Smash Bros. 64 out of my group of friends, which I didn't have many friends. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with you. I didn't have many friends, but anytime that anybody was just like, I'm the best Super Smash Bros. 64 player in the world, it was always just like because they were the best in their friends group, right? And then all of a sudden, somebody like Chris comes out of the wilderness, out of nowhere. Not only is he just better than some of his friends, he is way better than everybody else. So, I remember one time, when I was a kid, like I said, I played a lot of Super Smash Bros. 64, but went over to my friend Adam's house. We used to play with, it was me, Anthony, Adam, and then sometimes we had this other kid, Billy. But I'm gonna skip this, man. I'm not feeling Swan Lake. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I don't normally do many skippages. I'm not feeling Swan Lake. We get some craptastic towers, dude. The Cobra and everything. But we used to play SSB 64, and I have to say 64 on there because a lot of people, whenever I see Super Smash Bros., a lot of people assume Melee, actually. So here we go. I guess we're doing a Cobra start as well. I mean, that's not going to hurt us too bad. I think it should go okay. We'll do a second Cobra right here. I think I'm actually going to go for some red balloons right away, though. Instead of going for maxing out on these wired funds here, we're going to go for red balloons pretty much right away. And try and just cause some problems with this guy. So he's already going to use the road spikes. Question is, what do we get next? Do we go for an engineer or a heli pilot or more Cobras? I don't know, based on what he's doing. What the heck? He's going to sell it! Oh, I love it! I love it, guys. I love it, I love it, I love it. So he tried... Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? He went for the camo balloon? What was he thinking? That is not a good play. I'm sorry. It's just not a good play. And then he's going to send out Spaced Blues, which is literally the thing the Cobras can actually deal with. The best out of everything. So believe it or not, I'm going to go for another Cobra over here. There we go. He's finally sending out the red balloons there. I've got 4 Cobras at this point. I think if I pop an engineer in here, I think I can defend most of these blues right here. Let's try it out. Let's get the 9-inch nails real quick. Got some pink balloons flowing out too. But with the road spikes here, man. Don't forget, I got 3 sets of road spikes here. Hopefully we can take down most of these guys. Though I do have most of my Cobras on first, I believe. I need to change them to strong real quick. Change them to strong. The sentry guns flowing. I'll get the faster engineering as well. Why the heck not? And then the last set of road spikes is going to get popped down right here. But we do end up defending. So we got the 4 Cobra play going on. That's a lot of extra money. Now, he is going a little bit of extra income against us. But I think the 4 Cobras are going to be more income overall. Plus popping power. So it's going to be a complete different strategy for both of us. And, of course, back in the day, I was actually a Kirby player, believe it or not. I was not a Samus player. Yeah, if you guys know, if you guys have watched any, if you guys are really long-term, if you're really a fan of Super John Bombo, if you're got to be a hardcore fan to know this, you know that I'm a Samus player, all right? I'm a big fan of Samus. Love Samus. Oh, my God. She's everything. She's my dream, all right? Everything about her. Wish she was a real person, all right? It's just, yeah, okay. A little weird. Moving on. I love Samus nowadays, but back in the day I was a Kirby player. Cause rocking. You would rock people all day. If you guys don't, if you played Super Smash Bros. 64, you knew somebody who used to rock people. Yeah, it happened. You knew somebody who was a rocker. Basically, if you don't know, if you don't play Super Smash Bros., there's Kirby can turn into a rock and he falls straight down, and basically it's impossible to hurt him while he's a rock, and he can also knock you out of the way and hurt you. So it's just kind of annoying. The only thing is if you dodge it, then you have to wait. He has to unrock himself, and then while he's unrocking himself, then you hurt him. So, anyways, I'm gonna go for the cam detection here. My cam detection is gonna be mostly helipads. I think he's pretty much just wasting his money on these Cobras. Way too early on in the game like this, guys. Way too early on. Though I got to get my my 3rd tier helipad up just in time here to defend all the rushes, all the yellows, and the lead balloons. We're still at 143 lives. This guy is not playing well right now. So he's going to pop more Cobras down to try and get more cam stuff coming out against us. But I have a feeling that some of our bigger rushes can do some pretty hefty damage to him. So that's what we're going to go for, guys. We're going to go for some Zebras, a couple Regens, a couple Regulars. See what he does. See if this will kill him. Come on, there's the battle energy. That's what I like to see. And he's still struggle-lugging. Oh, 120, but we don't kill him, but that's okay, because watch this, guys. There's nothing he can do. Balloon energy, regen rainbows. Oh my God, it's huge, baby. It's huge. Look at all them rainbows right there. He can't do nothing about him, and Miss Detox, or she, Can't do nothing. Take him down. Oh my god, hard. Shove him into the ground right there. Get out of my way. Tackle him. Let's do another one, man. We're on a freaking roll here. The random trios, though that person was not that great of a player overall. Though I'm surprised after 3,500 games, how come they didn't get better? I don't know. That's weird. Now I can finally check out my record, though. I forgot to look. Let's go check it out real quick. I'm at hopefully I'm at a new, uh-oh, we're not finding anybody. Did we dominate so hard that nobody even wants to come up against us? Only 62 players playing in the random trio, though. Supposedly. I don't even know if that's real, but... Oh, failed to connect. Oh, no, I have 969. Oh, yeah, here we go. 2,300 wins. Whoop! There we go. 2,300. I think what happens is somebody presses back right when the game is, like, you know, joining us both together, and that's when somebody fails to connect. I don't think it's actually, like, the game getting messed up. I think it's just somebody actually backing out and actually allowing you to back out. So this guy's name is 14 Months. I don't know what's up with that, but okay. I'm ready to go, I guess. But anyways, continuing my story, I was Kirby, and I used to rock people, and I literally, not just rock, I used to double rock people, rock squared, because I would rock people with Kirby, I'd also rock them and is beating them. Then I remember my friend at school, there was Bobby and Mike, they were like my good friends in like 5th grade. And they came up to me, and they were talking about Super Smash Brothers, and I was like, no, dude, I'm the best Super Smash Bros. Player, of course, you know, I'm the best. The best. Like, nobody could take me down. I could beat level 9 CPUs. All 3 against me. Alright? Like, you can't compete. You can't compete with that. So, basically, what happened was that they were like, no, Chris, you're not good. Bobby's the best. Alright? Bobby's the best. Nobody can beat Bobby. He beats everybody. He plays Fox, and Fox is the best person to play with. It's like, okay, well, let's have a battle then, I guess. So I went over to Bobby's house, and we were having a grand old time playing some Super Smash Bros. 64, and guess what, guys? Not only did I win, it was a 1v1, by the way. It was with no computers, because that's the way you gotta play. It's just the way you gotta do it. So let's do something really goofy right here. Let's go whoop, and put this guy on last. I don't know. Will it work? Well, we'll see. We shall see. So he's going blue to income. If he sends out pink balloons, sure, he might do some damage to me, but his income is going to suffer. So I'm kind of hoping that this is like a good long-term play here. I don't know. We'll have to see. He goes for a balloon chipper, though, which is just a goofy play. It's not bad, just goofy, because he's trying to stop pinks and blacks, which I'm not planning on sending out. You know, I'm sending out group balloons here. We gotta get the income flowing. Every time you send out one of these bottom-level balloons, you are hurting your income. You don't realize it, you don't think about it, but it's definitely true, it is happening. So here we go. He's going to send out a few pinks against me, but with my single engineer, we can clean them up. Wonderful. The only time that it doesn't hurt your income is when you spend all of your money. So once you get to green balloons over here, usually you can get to the point where you can spend all of your money, and then sending out some black balloons kind of in between everything, it might not be a bad idea. So there we go. We can do like a quick black there, just to see if we can sneak one through. I don't think we will. You know, the balloon chipper is just really good against those space balloons like that. So yeah, not gonna happen. Anyways, I took Bobby and I slapped him across the face, left and right and left and right and up and down. I was the best ever. His Fox could not handle my Kirby. I just rocked the crap out of him. I did. I was rocking him all day. I don't know how it happened, but he did it. I will say, though, that his upwards kick was pretty boss. That's how we got everybody. It was always the double upwards kick, man. It's rough. It is. It's really, really rough. So anyways, I'm still going income for some reason. 600 plus already. I don't know. He's just allowing me to do it. So I'm going to take advantage of it. Oh, he finally counters me. All right, will my catapult be enough to stop these balloons? I think it will, because this rush is not big enough here. Still got 3 sets of road spikes, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. All right, some pink balloons flying out in here, too. I can think those are just blacks or something like that. I'm thinking I'm going to have to battle into this, maybe. But now I've got almost 700 income here, guys. Alright, so then we got double catapults going for ourselves, but we are losing a lot of lives. I'm just going to say screw it in battle energy. I'm afraid. I don't want to lose the game at this point. He's lost just as many lives as I did, though. But my income is most definitely better than his. So I popped in a quick dart monkey here just to help myself clean up. He's wasting all of his money at this point. He's got no lead popping power yet. Interesting. I'm going to go for the Juggernaut for my lead popping power. We're going to go for some... Oh, he does have lead power. Oops. He doesn't have camo lead popping power. So let's go for quick camo lead. See if that will take him down, or at least force him to do some weird plays with his Juggernauts. I think I can defend most rushes. I can get a Juggernaut here. I can maybe pop in another Dart Monkey or something like that to help myself defend. We're going to go for some... whites underneath this thing, because he doesn't really know what to do. He does get the Juggernaut up. But will it be in time, baby? 18, 17, 16, and we do! We take him down! The Juggernaut popped the camo lead, but couldn't pop the balloons inside. And guess what? It did not take 14 months to kill this guy. Only took, what, 3 frickin' minutes, man? Awesome. GG, I'm out. I've been trying to be a more sociable player lately. You know, normally I'm just like, you know what, if you want to watch the video, feel free. But I'm trying to be more sociable. Trying to say hello and goodbye and all those good things during the middle of my videos. I feel like it makes me a nicer person. I do this in other games, by the way. Especially like communal games, like League of Legends. Games where you're actually playing with teammates and stuff like that. I try to be very, very nice to them. You know, to say GG and all that good stuff. Unless I get really angry. It happens. People get angry when... It's okay when it's a fair loss, alright? When you're like, okay, they outplayed us, they did this right, and they did this right, and I did this wrong, and like, obviously they deserve to win that one. But when you're just like, that hit them, the game screwed me over, or like, that should not have happened, or whatever, that's when you get annoyed. When you're just like, no, I should not have died right there. The game screwed me over. The champ's too powerful. No, cheating. So for some reason, this guy is being a little bit of a goofball here, and he's going for a triple low-level subs. Not the way to play it, my friends. Not the way to play it at all. You can tell these random trio players, they just don't know how to play with all the towers. I think that's one big advantage that I have in like, just a lot of Battles gameplay, is that I understand all of the towers. Not just the towers that I'm using for myself. Sometimes, you know, obviously understanding what you can defend against is very, very awesome. But understanding what your opponent can't defend is just as important, because then, or maybe even more important, because then you can rush them and you can kill them pretty much at any point. Whenever you feel like it. So yeah, after I slapped Bobby around a little bit, I realized I'm freaking awesome at life, and I always thought, you know what, it's official, I am the best Super Smash Bros. 64 player ever. And I've never been dethroned, yet. Oh, and then later in life, my friend Mike, who's actually in the NFL, by the way, he said that he was the best Super Smash Bros. Player. And I was like, really now? Alright, I don't really believe you, because I didn't think he was that great at video games in the first place. Yeah, he was just messing around. He was just the best against his brother or something like that, because he sucked real bad. Like, at least Bobby put up a freaking fight, you know? Mike was just, no. I think he might have even been a Kirby player. No, he was Pikachu. Oh, I remember, because he was really annoying with his Pikachu plays. Oh, yeah, Pikachu can be real annoying to play against, man. Holy crap, boy, can he? The down B, lightning straight down, man, that is a scary, scary play. Anyways, we're still overwhelming this guy with green balloons. He's got, like, no income because he has been doing a lot of blacks and stuff like that. He's not been doing group balloons. This guy is just playing really, really bad so far. Doesn't mean we win, but I feel like I have an advantage, you know? You know, as long as I don't misplay something here in the middle part of the game, I think we'll win this game. The main issue for me, though, is how can I get a nuclear submarine in here in a decent spot? Like, where do I put it? How do I get it going? And I honestly don't know. I'm even thinking if I can get the money for it, maybe like, how does the monkey village interact with the submarine? I don't even know. Oh man, is it raining outside again? Dude, it's been raining for like the entire past week. It's kind of annoying. I just want the sun to come out again. Just the beautiful sun, come back out and have some fun with me. So he's gonna go for a pretty beefy yellow rush right here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to battle energy because I think I can afford the sub up to a nuclear sub here by the time he does another big rush against me. Which side's the... I think it's on the left. Submerge. There we go. 2,800 bucks. Yeah, it's pretty pricey, I'll admit it. He's going to go for a missile launcher to pop his lead balloons, though. That's going to be weak against the group balloons. So I don't know. I don't know if this is a good spot. I mean, it's got some coverage. It's got this coverage, and this coverage, and this coverage, and this coverage, but it's not continuous. And that can definitely be an issue. He's also got no cam detection, as it currently is. So let's go for a quick camo lead. Oh, here we go. More yellows coming out. I don't know why he's still going income at this point. Here's a quick camo lead. We go for some zebras and regens and crap up in here. He didn't submerge his sub. What is he doing? He's just getting destroyed right now. He tried to go for a monkey village, and that was just horrible plays from Person West. I don't even know what he was doing right there. I really don't know what he was doing. But of course, Domination King right here. Chris just got over 2,300 wins. I have over 3,000 games total, baby, and we're working our way up to 5 million medallions. I'm actually kind of surprised that I've gotten it up this far, because I don't know if you guys remember, but about maybe 8 months ago or so, I just got the million, or the $10 million medallion silver projectiles. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button for you. Hopefully you guys don't think that you're better at Super Smash Bros. 64 than me, because we might have to have a battle off, alright? Just gotta point that out. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.